YouTube was amateur boys there back with another banger. In this video, we got the Knicks' new offense has broken the Cavaliers by B-ball breakdown. This is a reaction. Shout out to him. Let's get it, man.
And they're doing it by treating us to some of the most beautiful basketball we've seen in the Big Apple since the days of Frazier, DeBusschere, Reed, and Bradley. It's also a stark contrast to how they operated in the half court last year. So let's dive into the footage to find out why, much how the Knicks ran their offense during last year's Eastern Conference Finals. The biggest difference this season is how much they utilize Karl Anthony Towns as a hub on the perimeter, having terrorized the Sixers with his action split screen. Donovan Mitchell is in bad defensive position with no vision of the ball or the impending back screen. Schroeder isn't hustling over there either, so McBride cuts back door. But this is all false action as a switch catches Mitchell behind Alvarado, opening up a second back door and an easy layup when Mobley does not pressure the pass at all. As soon as the Knicks realize it was all false action as a switch catches Mitchell behind Alvarado, opening up a second back door and an easy layup when Mobley does not pressure the pass at all. It should not be overlooked how often Brunson is willing to give up his body to set screens, as he helps get Cat a low post touch, something they should do a lot more of, by the way. And now watch how Brunson pinballs up to slip the back screen, putting Dean Wade 2 steps behind the play as he's worried about the cutter. Hart then hits Wade with a pin down, and the key is Brunson attacking immediately on the catch, turning the corner and catching Allen out of position for the layup.
That's just beautiful ball, bro. Like they 2-3 steps ahead, putting the Cavaliers in bad position, executing cuts. Like they just killing them, bro.
Example from last year's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Pacers, and notice how much work Brunson has to do while Cat just gets relegated to standing around and watching. And when Cat did get a chance to do something with the ball, it's a stagnant isolation. No cutters, no back screeners, as he gets into the lane for the nice split into a drop step. It's not that this type of attack can't be effective, but I'd argue that the shot quality goes down a lot when the rest of the team is just standing around watching one guy try to create a shot by himself. And what ultimately doomed the Knicks was too many difficult shots against high-level defense, as you can see how far their elite offensive rating from the regular season dropped when the pressure of being deep in the playoffs mounted and those shots simply stopped falling, and they got knocked out in 6 games. Back to this season.
Right. That's the thing about this series, bro. They taking a lot of shots at the rim. They cutting a lot, and it's giving them a lot of high percentage shots as towards them having to create shots, late in the shot clock. That's very low percentage compared to what they do.
Scrambles
OG cut baseline.
And Bridges again burns it with a timely cut while Harden's version of defense is to grab his jersey and hope that stops him. Hoop to occupy Allen, Brunson to the corner to pull Wade out of the way, and then Cat screens the last defender left to allow Bridges to brush screen as Mitchell gets in the way of Harden, and it allows OG to get right to the front of the rim. Oh, and if you're wondering why Allen couldn't get there, Mitchell Robinson held his arm for a second. If the refs aren't going to catch such a quick thing while their attention needs to be on the driver, then Allen will simply need to fight through this better. Although I don't know if it would have mattered since Harden gave OG such a huge runway to start. I think
that's been a repetitive theme this series. Harden can't guard. That whole game 1, Jalen Brunson took advantage of James Harden, to say the least. Like I think he scored like 17 straight or something crazy like that in the fourth quarter, and he was ISO. He was getting Harden on the ISO every time, and the Cavs didn't run any action to protect Harden. Right? They didn't send Mobley to pick up the screen and pre-switch to protect Harden from getting ISO. They didn't do anything, and they blew a 20-point lead. And when they blew that 20-point lead, in my head, I'm like, if they can't protect the 20-point lead, they can't win shit against this Knicks team. And now they're down 3-0.
Up against a whole different level of defensive pressure in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be like against a Wemby or a Thunder team with so many good defenders, but that just makes this shit so exciting. We get to see the best versus the best, and that's what sports is all about. Feel me? That's why I'm experimenting with different type of content, hoop content, a little bit of politics, because boxing is getting boring, right? The competition not what it used to be, but in basketball you can't duck the best, and I think that's what I love about competition. But let me know what y'all think. Shout out to B-Ball Breakdown. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.